Time Force fit check. Okay, so you've seen the Time Force shirt with the whole team on it, including the women. There's a link in my bio to where you could buy this. And you may have seen me paint the design on the back, but check this out. I got Lucas on my hat, I got Jen and Katie earrings, and then I have a trip necklace. And I'm gonna say, since the shirt's red, that's Wes. I got the whole core team. I bought one of these little keychains on Etsy and I thought it was so cute, but then I found the whole team, so I've made them into earrings. I'm so excited. Now that we've checked the fit, let's talk about the only Ranger I'm not repping in my outfit, the Quantum Ranger. Does anyone understand Eric's beef with Wes? Because I don't get it. So he does have that whole humanized villain from a Bring It On movie vibe. It's like you're watching Bring It On 7 and the villain's like, I know I've been a jerk this whole competition, but it's because you've had everything handed to you and you come from privilege, so you don't see that I'm poor and I had to work for everything. And that's the moment when your tiny middle schooler brain realizes that not all mean people are evil. They might just have like baggage and trauma. But with Eric, they're not competing for anything other than in his head. And so like, from the outside of Eric's brain, you see like, that guy's struggling. He's real mad about something. Everybody's super chill and super nice to him and not causing him any problems, but he is fighting a battle. And I think the enemy is him. I could almost buy their backstory that Wes comes from a place of privilege, and so Eric, had issues with him because he had to work harder than Wes and Wes never noticed. Except that we actually have a flashback to their time together in college, and Wes is like literally the best rich white guy in the world.
Hey, Rick, got you this.
Thanks.
Hey, Wes. My dad's throwing a party on the yacht. You're invited.
Oh, thanks. Hey, you want to come?
Yeah, sure. Oh, actually, it's kind of a small party. Only you're invited.
That's all right. I wouldn't go anyway. Eric, wait, hold up. Eric! Eric, wait, hold up. I'm not going either. So how about we find something else to do? There's stuff.
You had the money, all the right friends, but you didn't know how to use them to your advantage. Well, you might have been given all the breaks, but we'll see who ends up on top.
So like Eric can't go to the party because he's poor, and the guy gives Wes the invitation, and Wes just straight up is like, fuck you, I'm not coming to your dumbass party because you're not inviting Eric and he's my dude. And then Eric is just like cold shouldering him. He's like, I don't want to talk to you because you got invited to that party. I'm like, it's not Wes's fault. It's not his fault. Plus he handled it immaculately well, and obviously he's upset that you can't go. He doesn't want to go without you. He doesn't like that guy anymore. For someone who's being super judgmental about the fact that Wes isn't taking advantage of his connections, Eric certainly isn't taking advantage of the connection he could have with Wes. Hypocrite. And the plot where Wes comes back to run the business because his dad is in the hospital, and Eric is just like, I must leave town because my greatest enemy has finally taken over and muscled me out of everything I rightfully deserve, and so I must shamefully abandon everything, including pets and friends and everything. And you're like, Wes probably would have given you that fucking promotion you wanted, man. Like, what is your problem? What is Eric's problem? Eric's greatest enemy is someone who has just always sort of innocently wanted to be his friend and been super nice to him. Like, why?